Key point 1. Everyone has the power to select their mentality. Compared to adults, children have a more positive attitude toward failure. Adults want to achieve every time, while children accept failure. What's the difference between youngsters and the majority of adults? Children think that they may develop intellectual abilities via hard work and dedication. As a result, what most adults perceive to be a failure is a learning opportunity for children. To convert failure into a gift, you'll need to change your attitude first. Is it possible to change one's personality? What are some of the consequences of thinking that can alter your degree of intellect and personality? As you follow this summary, these questions will probably come to mind. Not to worry, as you'll understand better as you listen on. We view the world differently, and what might seem like success to you might be a failure to someone else. These conflicting viewpoints are why it's essential to develop the right mentality. The psychology of success starts with your mindset. If we don't change from doubters to believers, there's nothing we can do that will make us feel fulfilled. An effort is what fires your potential and transforms it into achievement, no matter what it is. This summary reinforces the importance of positive thoughts as a way to change your mindset through relatable examples and experiences. In the following chapters, you'll learn more about how to train your mind to believe in your power. Key point 2. A fixed or growth mindset governs every decision you make. Different schools of thought exist on what accounts for human diversity. Some experts think physical characteristics explain the differences. Others believe individuals vary according to their upbringing and education. The IQ test's creator, Alfred Binet, supports the second definition. He created the test to identify children who were not benefiting from public education and believed that education and how it delivered might directly affect a person's intellect. Dr. Gilbert Gottlieb, a neuroscientist, thinks that neither biology nor upbringing account for individual variations. Instead, they trade words. Genes correctly function when they get environmental input. There are two mindsets. Fixed mindset. People with a fixed mentality view their experiences as proof of their ability and value. When faced with failure, they tend to give up. Growth mindset. With the growth mentality, your cognitive level is a starting point, not a destination. The growth mentality sees failure as a learning curve. Your attitude has a significant effect on who you become in life. According to the growth mentality, dedication, drive, desire, and training may release hidden potential. I don't mind losing as long as I see improvement, or I feel I've done as well as I possibly could. Carol S. Dweck. Understanding these two mindsets leads to different ideas, behaviors, and beliefs. A growth mentality allows you to assess your skills accurately, while a fixed mindset offers a misleading picture. To be great, you must learn to recognize your talents and limitations. People with a development mentality are more perseverant and resilient because they don't allow mistakes to define them. The two mindsets manifest in mental and personality traits. You may have a growth mentality in certain aspects of your character, yet a fixed attitude in others. Changing your mindset to achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life is possible. Key point 3. Your mindset determines your attitude to failure, challenges, and success. We can consider ability in two ways: a fixed ability that must be proven and a flexible ability that one may learn. Everyone lives in two worlds. The first is the fixed mentality world, with success defined as being clever or gifted. The other world is about shifting characteristics. Benjamin Barber, a famous sociologist, classified people as learners or non-learners. Those with a fixed mindset fear mistakes, making it difficult to learn from errors. They are non-learners. On the other hand, those who aren't scared of making mistakes learn from their errors. Thus, they become better at what they do. Carol S. Dweck undertook an experiment and let 4-year-olds repeat a simple problem or attempt a tougher one. Those with a growth mentality selected the difficult problem, whereas children with a fixed mindset chose the simple one. A fixed mentality cannot admit flaws, while a development mindset is eager to learn. Individuals with a fixed mentality exhibited attentiveness when we assessed their responses, but indifference when given new material. Those with a growth mentality sought knowledge to broaden their horizons. When we subject ourselves to evaluation, we change from being learners to non-learners. A growth mentality thrives on challenges. Patricia Miranda and Mia Hamm are two athletes who excelled in their fields by believing in their ability to develop through hard work, concentration, and a different approach to failure. A development-minded person enjoys a challenge. People with a fixed mentality flourish when confident of success. As difficulties increase, their interest decreases, and they may ignore them completely. The fixed mentality feels clever while accomplishing tasks others find challenging, and competent when it learns something new and can accomplish something it couldn't do before. Mindsets redefine failure. Your attitude will decide whether you confront, cope with, and learn from failure, or if it haunts you for the rest of your life. Failure is never easy, but the entrenched mentality doesn't help overcome failure. It implies avoiding responsibilities, working less or harder, cheating, and blaming others for your mistakes. Mindsets and depression go hand in hand. Failures hurt, but they don't define you. Success is possible as long as change and growth are possible. Even though a person's mindset is integral to their personality, we can change it. You are not always in a certain mood. A fixed and growth mindset can coexist. It's also possible to have multiple mindsets. When you get a negative feeling, put yourself in a development mindset and observe how it affects your outlook. Key point 4. Individuals with a fixed mentality put in less effort, whereas people with a development attitude strive for more. Some accomplish more than anticipated, while others achieve much less, just because the former know what success requires. According to research by Dweck, the difficulties of junior high resulted in a decrease in student performance. Before junior high, the outcomes of kids with fixed and development mindsets were similar. After the research, the pupils with the stuck mentality went from bad to terrible. Those with a growth mentality improved with time. Experiences can drastically affect your outlook, shaping how you see the world and your place within it. Keep in mind that focusing your efforts on the world can help you become more open-minded as you mature. The fixed mentality group blamed their poor academic performance on their abilities or the instructor's style. On the other hand, the second group prepared for failure by deploying resources in advance. In addition to the low-effort syndrome, people with a fixed mindset felt comfortable devoting their talents or resources toward preserving their ego rather than learning or trying again. While the person with the fixed mentality wanted to get through school without putting in too much effort, the person with the growth mindset didn't believe that quitting the assignment midway through the development process made any sense. This is something I know for a fact. You have to work hardest